There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. This is Colin with Promoguy. We're going live again today. It is 6 o'clock on the 12th of January. And, we're looking forward to, we got a light slate today. So, we won't spend really a ton of time talking about the actual, boost and promos for today because, like I said, kind of a lighter day. But here, let me move this up. But what we will be talking about is we will go over our picks for sure. Obviously, want to go over that. We're going to talk about a few tangents. We're going to go. I'm going to talk about a promotion on a casino promotion actually on DraftKings that I wanted to talk about a little bit. I want to talk about some of the stuff going on with Caesars and really ultimately why I personally like my thought for as to why it is a lighter slate of profitable promotions and profitable boosts today. It's gonna be kind of a quicker stream today unless we get into it. And as always, I like to see what what chat has to say, if they have any questions, any thoughts, anything that they want to go over. I will say that it's going to be fun talking about the NBA game tonight, the Bulls Nets. Nets are obviously like a headline. They're a big team, superstars on that team. They always make headlines. And then the Bulls are playing fantastically. They played my Pistons the other day, and we got absolutely trashed. We got torn apart, which I kind of like right now. I like being a team that knows that we're bad, and we're building up some of these young guys. We're going to get better, and we're going to build the core. But anyway, watching the Bulls, they've been a huge surprise this year, so it'll be really fun to talk about that a little bit. So that is it. We're gonna go ahead, hop in. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say in the chat and see what kind of conversation we get going. But yeah, let's hop into this thing. Oh, oh. You guys would think I know what buttons do what by now, right? Jeez, oh Pete's goodness sakes. Golly gosh darn it. Uh yeah. I somehow still mess up what these buttons do, even though, I've been doing this almost every day for at least a few weeks now. I guess I haven't done it, that 10,000 times quite yet. I still have to still got to get a few streams in, still got to get a few maybe that'll probably take a few years of pushing these buttons before I'm quote unquote an expert. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna go over to Promoguy, the website. I'm gonna show you guys the page, and we're gonna talk about really what the slate is for today, the summary. So I do want to show this. Let's see. We got. If you guys are ever wondering what we have here, the reason that we have kind of these main four that have these big blocks is because these are the sites that we've seen have the most promotions and most profitable promotions. So we'd like to see it. That being said, Bet Rivers is one that's fantastic to sign up for. And every now and again, they'll have a promotion. So I would definitely recommend checking out Bet Rivers if you guys haven't already signed up there. As you guys can see on this screen, it's 100% up to 250. Guys, just deposit the 250. This is legitimately the easiest sign up bonus. They're basically giving you $250 to sign up for their account. There's no crazy rules to it. Honestly, you put in the 250, they give you 250 credit. You play just a few hands of blackjack and you've converted that money into real life money that you can just withdraw right away if you want. I always like to leave a little bit of money in there. You put in 250, you get up to, let's say you run a little bit bad, you end up with, 480. Oh my gosh, you've only won $230. I normally would keep like $100 in there, pull out the rest, And then you take out, obviously, the money you deposited plus some profit there, and you have some money in there to be able to deal with some promos. So I do want to shout out Bet Rivers. I also want to shout out Plague on Lake. This is I believe, a specifically Michigan book, but I also think I could absolutely be wrong there. So if you guys are outside of Michigan, definitely keep an eye out. If you are in Michigan, you should probably be signed up for this, because the sign up boost is a very, Sam shouted this out over Christmas break. But this is a fantastic sign up bonus. They've got a cool promotion going on today, so we're going to talk about that a little bit too later on. But so let's get into our daily summary, and then I can kind of tangent onto some of those things. Right off the bat, we have FanDuel. This is a college basketball boost. We love, I don't know. Ooh, we also have a typo. Maybe not a typo. I don't know. Maybe Sam's shooting some daggers over here. But we have Duke and Notre Dame. Notre Dame, both to win, boosted to plus 180. We risked, this is a max bet for us, so we have 50 to win 90. Yeah, so let me see. If it's not logged in, I don't even know if I'm gonna bother. I guess I can talk a little bit about a promotion that's gonna come up that Sam's gonna tweet out. We're gonna talk more in depth on it later on, but there will be a profitable promotion. It's a pretty good promotion coming up for Wildcard Weekend. You can see it across this banner up top. But I'll just open this to show you guys that, yes, I know some of you like to see that we place our bets. This is not something that we're just saying, hey, go bet it, and we don't follow it ourselves. The reason that, if you guys have been following us, you've been following Sam's Twitter, or you've followed the streams for a little bit, you guys will have heard a couple of our stories about the trips that we've been able to go on and some of the games that we've been able to go to. That is not something that is based off of our teacher salary. That is something that is because of betting that, at least for myself, I've been so lucky to be able to go on a lot of those trips, like the Atlanta, the bowl game, the Peach Bowl, where we beat Pitt, where Michigan State beat Pitt. Only way I'm able to go on that trip is because of these bets, and because we actually follow the slate, I guess, that we're putting out each day. So we have 50 here. You guys can see it right there. 50 to win 140. That's it for today. I will go over to the promotions just to kind of show you guys a future promo. I will also mention that some of the other boosts, they're not great. Again, with a lot of these boosts, you are totally allowed to bet them. They're normally better odds than betting on something else, but ultimately today, it's not something that we're going to be saying, hey, go do this, right? I will shout out, we got TNT Thursday coming tomorrow. We got First Basket Friday, but this is the one I was talking about. This is the one we'll probably be talking a bit, because it is coming up on NFL Wildcard Weekend. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put a number of same-game parlays down. I believe it's cumulative, so it doesn't just have to be one same-game parlay, but you'll get a bonus back. You'll basically be getting 50% back. So that's going to be profitable for us. And if you guys haven't signed up, definitely take advantage of this bet 50, win 150 on any playoff team. That's super profitable, especially if you bet on a big favorite. Anyway, you can always hedge that if you're super nervous. I wouldn't recommend on something like that. It's $5. And then if you bet on a favorite, that's a super good juice there in your favor. So let's see. Yeah, that's FanDuel today. It's pretty light today. So we're going to go over to DraftKings. There is more to bet on DraftKings. I'm going to click that little login button and then pop back to our daily summary over here so that you guys can see what's going on. We have the NHL gift. This is something where you have to click through the tweet that is on. It's tweeted out on Sam's page. Definitely check that out. The gift is something that, like Sam says, he's been skeptical of it since the beginning, but the hit rate's been great. I've been going $50 on a lot of it because it is tough to calculate the fair odds, but it's been hitting at such a rate that it's been profitable so far. that being said, what we officially recommend is betting that $25. So go ahead, throw down that $25. If you're feeling extra risky, you've got a larger unit size, go for 50. But yeah, so that is our DraftKings bet. You guys will probably be able to see mine here in a second. Now, one thing I do want to shout out is I've had a lucky day. I want to share, my good bets with you guys. This has nothing to do with the promotion. And like I've said, and we're actually going to talk about our quote unquote, I don't even want to say it. I hate the L word. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to call it our degenerate bet of the day. I've got my buddy Jeff. He's been throwing what he has called the lock of the day at me for the last 5 days. This will be his 6th. And he's been 4 or 5. He's been really well. Now, I'm only throwing 1 unit on each of these, but it's been fun to follow him. It's a good way to kind of sprinkle in some mug bets, some non-promo bets to kind of build your, I don't know, what do you want to call that? Make you look better as a bettor, make you look like you're a better client, somebody to have, somebody to not get banned is ultimately the point. So I will point that out. Let's see, where are we? Am I all the way down here? Did I not bet it on here? Oh, there we go. LSU plus 3.5 is the degenerate bet of the day. So we've got LSU plus 3.5. He's hit a few. I'll actually scroll down here and show you guys. If you guys followed the over 5.5, that was a shout out by Quist on a stream a few days ago, Mr. Whizbang. So he said, hey, Cade Cunningham's getting these. I threw a unit down with him. Love to follow him. Love to be a part of the community. And we hit that one. But let's see. So he did actually hit this. I just moved the spread because I was feeling juicy. Wisconsin, he had plus 1. Wisconsin actually won by 1. So he won this bet. I lost it. Let's see. Auburn, that was his other degenerate bet of the day. Then he had that, the Wisconsin one. Then he had, let's see, over 6 paid out last night. And then he also had one that I did not put on DraftKings. I put it on another page, but it was the over in the Alabama-Georgia game. So he lost that one by like 1.5 points, which was crazy. But anyway, so if you guys want to follow us on that just for a little bit of fun, then LSU plus 3.5 is a fun bet. And this is the one that I said I had a lot of fun with. One of my friends is a big Chelsea fan. And if you guys haven't noticed, I like to ride on a lot of these bets with my friends. And Chelsea's in the Carabao Cup, and they were up 2 goals on the Tottenham Hotspurs. And it was a game I was going to watch. So I was like, you know what? We've had a really good start to the year. We have. We lost money yesterday, and we're still up, what is it? 1,000, what are we at? $1,300, something like that? Man, oh man. Yeah, $1,300 so far in January. That's crazy. So even with a loss last night, we still, we're still riding high. We're still making that profit. That is going to happen, guys. Just because you have a day that is a losing day, don't give up on us. This is still a year long. We're in this for the long haul. This is something that's legal forever, and I don't see these sports books quitting anytime soon as far as like fighting for our business. They're going to continue to fight for us. So we're going to continue to see these promotions. Anyway, I felt a little bit degenerate today. I was like, you know what? There's not going to be 3 games. Chelsea's been super defensive. They're already up 2-0, so it benefits them even more to just kind of control the ball. And so they did that. There was actually only 1 goal in that game. Paid out, had some fun riding with my buddy, rooting for Chelsea. So anyway, ultimately, my whole point with all this is feel free to have a little bit of fun too, right? We talked about it the other day, like, hey, what's your percentage of like promo bets versus non-promo bets? For me, it's like 90-10, 10% being non-promos. We still want to have the basis of our money-making be promos, but we want to sprinkle in some of these here and there so that we can continue to take advantage of those promotions. So if you guys want to follow LSU plus 3.5, that's our DGen bet of the day. Throw it on whichever one you think you're taking advantage of the most promotions so that you don't get banned. So if you're like, hey, I've pretty much only done promos on Caesars. throw 10, 15, whatever bucks on LSU plus 3.5 to kind of expand your repertoire a little bit, make them look like, yeah, you are just a better. So that's my tangent. All right, back to DK today. We do have, what is this? What do I have here? Oh, under 246. All right. So let's start with the boost, right? So we have the gift. This is our goal in first 10 minutes. This is the Maple Leafs Coyotes. This is a boost. You guys can see I decided to go full 50. Part of that's in part because I already had a great start to the day as far as my personal betting. Again, what we are going to be recording is the $25 bet. So take this bet with a grain of salt for me. Now, we have DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo Ball to record 40-plus points. I maxed this one out. 2 reasons for this. This is something that looks profitable. Sam was going to come back and calculate it later as we got closer to game time. But I wanted to have this out here before the stream. And I put a full 50 on it because 2 reasons. 1, it looked profitable from my first glance, quick math odds. And then also 2, man, just after watching DeMar DeRozan go off the other night, it's hard not to just believe in this. Now, obviously, that's why they do this kind of bet. But ultimately, this is something that, as a bettor and a sports fan, this is something that I like to happen as well. And then we have the Kraken quickly. It's 45 to pay 184.50. This is, $45, 45 bucks is what we decided was a fair bet here. Now, what this bet is the promotion for the threes, right? So tonight, if you guys look at this promotion, I'll pop over there for it. If you're betting on the Nets Bulls game tonight, if you put $50 on something at minus 250 or higher, then you are going to get 50 cents toward a free bet for every 3-pointer made. Now, these are 2 teams that are talented 3-point teams. Now, they might not always shoot the most, but I do believe that this is something, like Sam said, this will probably look to pay out somewhere around $12 in a free bet. So I wanted to take something that was as close to minus 250 as possible. I took the under. I moved it up to the under so that if it's a really low-scoring game, and with low-scoring games, there's less likely to be 3-pointers, a lot of 3-pointers made. So if it's a low-scoring game, I hit my bet, get the free bet, whatever. If it's a higher-scoring game, then there's a higher chance of 3-pointers being made. So if I lose my bet, then I still get I believe I still get the free bet. Yeah. So then I'm more likely to get a higher free bet. That was just my thinking there. I wanted to go as close to minus 250 as possible to qualify for the promotion, but not really risk a ton. So that's my thought process there. Those are all of my bets for DraftKings today. Now, Caesars, there is pretty much nothing going on. And my thought process with this is they are prepping for a fun and I believe soon to be profitable for us stretch run through the playoffs of the NFL. There are a lot of books that like to do wild card promotions, wild card bets, wild card boosts. And I think Caesars is one that will jump on that train, really offer some cool and some fun promotions with that. I know last year we ended up having more than I could even keep track of when the games were actually going. So don't fret. I think the reason that there's a little bit of a dip right now is because these books are preparing for an exciting weekend of sports betting. So you guys just hold tight. Hold tight. This is not the end of the world. I do believe that there are lots of promotions to come. However, there is one promo that I really want to shout out today, and that is on Parks Playgun Lake. Let's see if I can do a little sneak preview here. Yeah, so shoot, it's not showing up. That's fine. Anyway, what it is, and Sam talked about this, is there is a kind of a mystery pack. There is a mystery pack for both sportsbook and casino, and you just basically hit reveal bonus for one of them, and for the other, you have to place a $5 sports bet, and then you will get the promotion revealed that way. There's a variety of things, including $500 like casino cash, which would be super great. A lot of these have a 10x playthrough, depending on whether it's a deposit bonus or not. So just go through. Because there's such a wide variety of options, I just wanted to shout it out. Make sure you guys are keeping your eyes open for this. If you haven't already signed up, definitely take advantage and sign up. But yeah, this is something that you should definitely take advantage of. And just depending on what you end up getting, read through the terms and conditions. Make sure you guys are fully qualifying for what you need to do. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I will also shout out, there's an MSU to score 75 plus points boosted to plus 100. This is moved from fair odds of about minus 115 to plus 100. I would bet this if I wasn't super limited on Plague on Lake. So if you guys are not, definitely take advantage of that boost. Partially because, we're Spartan fans. I'm a Spartan fan. We at Promoguy are Spartan fans. So I like rooting for that. So if you want to ride with that too, feel free. If you want to not just because you hate MSU, I don't blame you. Listen, there's lots of reasons to hate us, and it's mostly you hate us because you ain't us. No, I'm just teasing. But it is a good profitable bet, and that was something I found in Plague on Lake. So I think that's all of it for today. I'm going to go over to Twitter, see if Sam tweeted anything out that I might be missing. And then I'm going to go over to the chat. Oh, the hammer the over. This is on DraftKings. We've talked about it a bit. Try to put $100 in that bet slip. See what they limit you to. I was limited to $10. Sam was limited to $25. So definitely just put as much as you can in there. It'll naturally limit you. And then hammer the over. It's going to hit. You're not going to miss this one. In fact, I personally will give each of you $25 if this over does not hit. So hold me to that. It's going to hit. You guys are going to get a free 10 to $25, whatever it is it limited to. So, yeah. So Sam's laying off of this. I decided, like I said, just to go with something as close to minus 250 as possible. So that we're likely to hit it and just get that free bet. We like that free bet. Yeah, so I think that's everything. For today. So I'm going to go pop over to chat, see what you guys have, see if there's anything that you want to talk about. Alrighty. All right, we got a few. Hey, Cold Units. Well, happy to have you, man. Congratulations on legal sports betting over in New York. You don't have to drive to New Jersey or Pennsylvania anymore. I hope you're taking advantage of that Caesars $3,000 sign-up bonus. Oof, that is so nice. I would highly recommend taking full advantage of that. That's a fantastic sign-up offer. Honestly, if you guys are... oh, I missed one. What did I miss? Sam's telling me that I got to refresh it because I missed one. NFL gift, game of the week Wednesday, NHL odds boost. Yeah, I think I shouted this out. I think I just snuck it in because I had already bet it. I saw you tweet it, and I think we snuck it in. So cool, happy we got that. Anyway, the Caesars sign up bonus in New York is fantastic. It's something where I've actually considered if I get a free weekend here in the next few weeks, kind of zipping on out there. I've seen a wide variety of people saying, yeah, I was able to take advantage of it and sign up, even if you were already signed up in other states. I've seen some people who have said they haven't been able to. Personally, I've got some friends and some family living out in New York, so I might go zip out there, say hi for a weekend, catch some dinner, hopefully come back with a big profit. And even if not, it'll be a fun little trip. So that's something, if you guys are looking into it and it looks like it's something that you can sign up for, you do qualify for, or even if you haven't signed up yet for Caesars and you're like, hey, I want to sign up for Caesars, but I'm in Pennsylvania. Is it worth the trip? Yeah, go over to New York, sign up in New York, take advantage of that full thing. Use our link. Definitely use our link here, guys. We got our different signups here. When you're in New York, this will still work. You use our promo code, you use our link, it's still going to work in New York. So definitely take advantage of that. I'm shouting it out right now because it's a fantastic sign-up bonus, and I'm probably going to go sign up out there. I'm going to try to take advantage of that. We'll see if it works. I'll keep you guys updated. If I do go out there, I'll keep you guys updated, see if it works. But yeah, anyway, pretty cool. Happy to have you, Cold Units. You guys doing the over 2.5 goals? Yes, it is there. I'm happy this was shouted out. We are doing the 2.5 goals. It wasn't in the write-up. It is now. But I do think I talked about it. So, lowest EV that you would still consider a play. Right. Yeah, I'm happy. Sam shouted this out. Anything less than 2 units is usually a pass. Now, if it's like a longer odds, like you got plus 1,000, plus 2,000, something like that, that is still worth like a 2-unit bet. I'll probably throw $10 on it, $20 on it, just because it's plus EV. It's got that unit size that is, calculated out and is still valuable to us. And $10 turning into 1,000 or 100 is still super nice. Even if, especially if it's plus EV, even if it's not necessarily likely to happen. So those are normally the only times where I'll go, hey, I'll throw down a 2-unit bet based on its bet size. Doncic triple-double. Yeah. Parks also has the Doncic triple-double. I did not see that one. Happy you're shouting that out. So, guys, if you're popping over to Parks and you're looking at that MSU boost that I talked about, or you're doing the sign-up bonus, or you're taking advantage of the mystery reveal, definitely check out this bet that Cade mentioned. So, shout out Cade Cinturino. I do want to say, I hope I Cinturino. Yeah. I really hope I'm getting that right. But, yeah, we are looking at a Doncic triple-double to plus 450. And maybe Sam can back this one up. Right now, Cade's saying it's an 8.8 unit bet. I trust you, Cade, man. I'll shout that one out. We'll check it out. One issue I'm having right now, I actually got to talk. I got to talk to Park Lake because I'm super limited. I can't even do a normal bet more than $20, let alone a boosted, like a profit boost. I'm limited to $4, and then even when I try to do that, it says, hey, you're limited. So I got to talk to them about that. But yeah. So I'm happy Sam answered some questions. That's, I think, it for right now. A little bit of a shorter one. I know I like talking a little bit. I am looking forward to watching the game tonight. I talked about that before, the NBA game, the Nets Bulls. My neighbors are huge Bulls fans, so excited for that. All right. Without a ton of other things going on, we've got a smaller slate today. I'm looking forward to Wildcard Weekend. You guys, I look forward to future streams, and I'll probably sign off here. I appreciate you guys. And unless there are any last-second questions that you guys want to throw into the chat, I think we had a light slate and just kind of a lighter video. So cool. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're looking forward to making some more money, and let's go. Let's make a light Wednesday a profitable Wednesday. All right. See you all later.